What's going on, guys? I am here with a channel update, pretty much here to inform you on what I will be doing on this channel in the weeks to come. And I do want to mention, I know I don't update you guys enough, and I know that for a fact, because I think the last time I made a channel update was what, last month, and that was for the month of January. And I should be updating you as I prepare to do new projects and play new games and all that stuff. But anyway, I definitely want to start updating you guys a lot more on what I will be doing on this channel. And before I even start off on informing you guys on what games I want to play, I wanted to say thank you for subscribing to this channel. And I mean, we hit 3,200 subscribers. To be exact, it's 3,207 subscribers that are subscribed. And I want to thank every single one of you who subscribed, even the spam bots, even the people who don't really watch my content. Thank you for subscribing. It really matters to me. But what really matters is to see people actually commenting on videos and such, and that seeing people interact and telling me, like, leaving me feedback on how they like what I'm doing or something like that. Just any kind of any feedback that's really constructive criticism or just support. I really want to thank you guys for who have been supporting me and leaving me, feedback on that. But anyway, to get right into things here. Now, I recently beat Persona 3 Portable, okay? Now, that game was alright. It wasn't bad. I still prefer, there's a lot of things I prefer more than Persona 3 Portable, but it wasn't bad. It was a good game. I'm kind of glad I played it because it was a pretty good experience. But the only thing I hated about that game was Tartarus. 250. How many floors were there in that game on Tartarus? Like, why should you have to climb that high? Like, Tartarus felt like a chore. It felt like a chore, man. And then, like, the optional bosses, it was optional. So I got frustrated during the optional bosses, but I still had it was weird because I still had fun trying to do that. Like, I didn't give up, luckily, but I was able to beat one of the hardest bosses known, that freaking Atlas in Persona games, which was Elizabeth and Margaret. I'm kind of glad I was able to beat them. But anyway, like I was saying, we just beat Persona 3 Portable. People have been telling me that there's an epilogue available after you beat Persona 3. Well, it's not in Persona 3 Portable, but it's actually called The Answer. And The Answer is not available in Persona 3 Portable, but it's available in Persona 3 FES, which is actually on the PSN, which I can download. Now, I will be willing to play The Answer only if I can find someone with a save file, like with on the Answer, and has like max stats or something like that. Because I'm not, guys, I've been hearing bad things about the gameplay in the Answer. Like, it's just a complete grind fest, and I should just watch the cutscenes. I want to be able to complete the full story. And that's what I want to do, The Answer. I definitely want to do The Answer for Persona 3, but it might not be anytime soon because I want to complete the other games that I want to do. But I definitely want to do The Answer. It may not be now, but I definitely will do it later. And it's only if I can find a save file on GameFAQs that has like a save with max stats or something, so I can just breeze through the damn dungeon crawling. But other than that, I'll definitely, like, with the Persona series, I really love the series ever since Persona 4. I would say the first game I played was Persona 4 Arena. That got me interested in the series to see what the hell happened. So I ended up playing Persona 3 after that. I didn't play as much of it. I played like the first 5 hours, or maybe the first 10 hours, uploaded that. Then I went to Persona 4 Golden and completed that game. Like, I completed that game before Persona 3 Portable, which was actually a different experience, because I went back to Persona 3 Portable. I was just complaining about how Persona 4 Golden did so much things better than Persona 3. I was like, man, this game, what the hell? It was hard getting back into Persona 3. But anyway, I completed Persona 3. I got back into it, and then that's done with. But I will end up probably doing Persona 2 as well as Persona 4 Arena Story Mode. And then The Answer probably later, not in March, because there's so many games I want to play during March. So be on the lookout for more Persona stuff later, probably like in April. That's what I'm just going to say. probably April is when I'll start playing Persona, a game from the Persona again, or a game from the Persona series again. I want to definitely give that a break so I don't burn myself out on Persona. But anyway, pretty much in the upcoming weeks, we will be seeing a lot of Ni no Kuni. I've been enjoying that game so far. The game is so well done. The presentation in that game is just so amazing. Like, the level of detail is so good, man. Like, I was just sitting there looking at how Oliver was climbing the steps and such. I was like, man, this is, like, the detail in this game is amazing. And the gameplay is not that bad either. It's like a mix of Pokemon and then Final Fantasy and Tales. You got all these different RPG elements in this battle system. It mixes together all these elements from these games and then creates its own battle system, which is pretty cool. But be on the lookout for Ni no Kuni for like the next couple of weeks until Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 comes out. Now before that comes out as well, I'll be uploading Devil May Cry at the same time of Ni no Kuni next week. Starting next week, that's when you start seeing Devil May Cry, the remake footage, or the whatever you want to call Devil May Cry, the new generation Devil May Cry, whatever the fuck you want to say. I've been having a lot of fun with that game. I've been destroying, like, I'm playing on the hardest difficulty right now on Devil May Cry. Well, not the hardest, but the hardest default, whatever the hardest available difficulty was when you first start off the game. I'm playing on the hardest difficulty for Devil May Cry right now. And be on the lookout for that next week, Monday, which I believe is the 25th, 24th. But be on the lookout for Devil May Cry and Ni no Kuni coming up in the next couple of weeks. And then after that, when March 7th hits, Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 comes out, and I'm definitely doing a playthrough on that because it's been a while since I played the Ultimate Ninja Storm game, and I actually had a lot of fun with that demo. Yeah, that demo felt epic as hell, like with the fourth Hokage fight in the Masked Man. That was pretty epic. And then third Hokage fending the village from the Nine-Tailed Fox. That battle looked so good. Like they presented it. That game just felt epic to me. So I'm definitely gonna do the story mode. I may not like the battle system all that much, but just the way the game plays in the story mode just feels so amazing. So I'll definitely be checking that game out. And then, like a week after Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, Tales of Hearts, I believe, is released right after. It might be on the same day as Ultimate Ninja Storm 3, but Tales of Hearts is actually a Japanese game. Not a Japanese game. Well, it is a Japanese game. I mean, the Tales series was, some of the games were released here in the US, but Tales of Hearts will not be released here in the US. So what I will be doing is importing that game from Japan from a site called Play Asia. Now that playthrough is going to be a super unique playthrough only because that game has no English translation at all. And I never even played the original Tales of Hearts for the DS, but I really love the Tales series. I don't think it will be that hard to really follow. I mean, the Tales game's never really been that hard to know what to do next. I'll pretty much, hopefully there's a guide for it online, but if I have a lot of trouble trying to navigate through that game, Tales of Hearts, I will pretty much just look up a guide. But yeah, I'm definitely going to be playing Tales of Hearts as much as I can after Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 is finished. And then once Tales of Hearts, or once I finish at least Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, and I'll still probably be playing Tales of Hearts during the same time, that's when I'll probably do the answer if I have a save file that has max stats. Like, I really don't want to grind again in Persona 3 because that was like one of the most annoying things in that game. Persona 4 Golden has, like, it was easier to grind in Persona 4 Golden. You didn't have to, but it was a lot easier to manage in that game, and you didn't have to go through tedious amount of floors just to do anything, just to level up. And you didn't really have a hard time leveling up in that game either, which is why I prefer a lot of things that were in Persona 4 Golden. Like, a lot of things in Persona 4 Golden I prefer more than Persona 3. But anyway, that's pretty much all the games I'm going to be playing. So we're pretty much going to be playing Ni no Kuni, Devil May Cry for the next 2 weeks. And then we're going to, as soon as Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm gets released, we're going to play that. And then at the same time, hopefully I would have beat Ni no Kuni in, well, I'll probably definitely will beat Devil May Cry. So after I beat Ni no Kuni, I definitely will start up Tales of Hearts. If I'm not done with Ni no Kuni by then, if I'm not done, I probably won't start Tales of Hearts immediately. I'll wait until I beat Ni no Kuni. But if I am done with Ni no Kuni, I will definitely start Tales of Hearts along with Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 3, which will be played either way because it's not an RPG and it's a lot easier to manage those playthroughs that are not RPGs, because RPGs take a lot out of you, man. But yeah, I would say, yeah, that's pretty much what I will be doing in the upcoming weeks on this channel. I hope I informed you guys really good this time, because I mean, my channel updates really aren't structured. I just kind of just go off the hip of what I'm thinking I want to do. I just write down what games I want to play and that's it. I don't write out a script to say. I just shoot from the hip with what I'm going to do. So yeah. So did that. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, just feel free to ask in the comments below. Just like if you got any questions on what I will be doing again, or if you have any questions about anything, really, just leave the comments below. And I really appreciate your guys' support. Like when I was sick, I really loved the support that I was getting when I was sick, when I had the flu, and people were just telling me to get rest and stuff. And that actually felt really good to me. I'm like, you know what? Most people wouldn't give a shit. They just want to see content, but you guys actually care about the content created. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, yeah, that's really the gist of what I will be doing in the next couple of weeks. And the only thing I can say from here is things will only get better from here on out. And I will see you guys later. Have a good one.